You can go to your bed with them. You can wake up with them. You can walk with them. You can shout with them. They are sure. I am not going to break them. Yes. Yes.
If you don't love him, then you can't keep him covenant.
Well, those who don't love him already break covenant with him. They deny him. God said, listen, you and I go into a covenant. I'm going to keep my bargain. I am not going to break mine. All right? I am not going to break my promise to you. It is for you to keep your promise. And if you want to keep it, just ask me for strength. I will give it to you that you can keep it. And I think that is fair. God said, if you find yourself, I know you don't have the strength, but I have the strength to impart it to you. All you have to do is to ask me, and I will give you the strength to keep your promise. But God is assuring us that He will never break His covenant with us. He is assuring us. It doesn't matter what happened. God is saying, I am going to be faithful to what I promised to do for you. I promise to save you, and if you allow me to save you, I'm going to do it. If I even have to send all the angels out of heaven to save you, I'm going to do it. He promises to supply your needs. He said, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to break my covenant. I promise to be your God. I'm always going to be your God as long as you keep your covenant with me. Yes. And that is your sin. And that's your sin, because the Bible says your sin shall find you out. That's your sin. Because He already pointed to you that there are two ways. There are two ways. Here is life, and there is death. Choose. So when you choose death, you choose it on your own. It's like if you never have a choice to choose, then you're going to say, well, it is God. But you have a choice to choose what you want. Amen. Amen. All right.
And everything is in God's word. He said that's why we don't have to worry about those who oppress us. Because God is going to take care of them. Hallelujah. He says, vengeance is mine. Amen.
We don't want to be like straightforward in face or trying to be political correct by saying, you know what? If you choose that, I'm going to do this thing. That's what he said. If you choose to do the wrong thing.
Okay, let me finish, please. Let me finish.
If you choose to do the wrong thing, we already know choosing to do the wrong thing, you're way just make it. Yeah. But he's telling you, once you choose that, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to destroy. Yeah. Not your choice is going to destroy. No, I'm going to repeat. I'm going to destroy.
Yeah, man.
So sometimes we try to say, well, it's your choice to make it die. No, the choice is wrong. And once you make the wrong choice, I'm going to do it. Like the child. The child do something wrong, he's going to get punished for it, but you still got to deal with it. So that's what God says. So sometimes I feel like we don't want to say, God going to punish you. Oh, yeah. Because like, oh, it's the choice.
Hold on, my brother. Hold on. Well, let's have it one. Go ahead.
But it's because of your choice.
Yeah, but you still do something.
Hold on, let you finish, Chris. To listen to you.
There was no need for me to do this to you. So I'm doing this to you is because you choose to do it opposite what I tell you to do. So it's still based and it's based on your choice. God,
Chris, let you finish. We listen to you. Let you finish.
You say that God said, I choose to do this to you. Why God choose to do that?
Brother, Mr. Brother, Chris, hold on, man. Chris. We listen to your point. You need to sit. You need to hold on, Chris. You need to listen.
The Bible that he did, God said,
All right.
At Christmas, this is what God said. We don't want to come out and say liberty that God says going to.
We get your point. All right, Brother Hunter.
You read before. He is perfect in all his ways. Which tells me he can't do anything wrong.
No.
God cannot do it. That's the love of God. Yes. He says, this is what I'm going to do this world to do. You know, you know? He said, choose this. It's up to you. He said, choose if you don't do this, this is what I'm going to do. He's not hiding from you.
All right, hello, Brother Brown. Your hand was there.
It's already there. That is there for who want it. And that's what it is. It's there. What is God? Yes, God gives life and He takes life. He gave me the gift and He takes. So who else from it? But He gave you a choice. He said, choose me. There's life and death. He said, choose me. If you choose to choose death, that's it.
All right, here is the heart of it, and we're going to move on.
I would just, maybe this sounds silly, but based on what Brother Brown is saying, and because he knows some people will choose not to serve him, that's why I said today is the day of salvation, because somebody else can take your life, and you can die as a premature death. That's why today is very significant. You see, exactly. People need to understand these things that we call basic and basic, all right?
All right, here's the bottom line of it. When God made Adam and Eve chose a different leader. They walk away from God, and they fall under the condemnation of the law of God. And the Lord said, listen, you're going to die. It's done because they choose, because of their choice. All right. Jesus come back and Jesus said, you know what? I'm coming to take your place. The curse of the cross that the law said you're going to die, I'm going to take that death of myself. I'm going to take it for myself, that you don't have to go through that. You don't have to encounter with that. So Christ came and Christ laid down his life. He died for us because he already tell you he's not the originator of death, you know. Lucifer is the originator of death. Because he's the originator of sin. And sin is death. So God is saying, look, after I laid down my life and give you, took your place, if you still want to choose death, then it is you. Look all that I'm going through. Because I made this world to be a happy place. And this place, I'm not going to start around and let this place continue to be a happy place and happiness. So I'm giving you all the chance in the world to clean up your mess. And if you decide to continue in your mess, God says, I have no other choice. Because I'm going to clean up planet Earth. And if you fail to confess your sin, and sin is found in you when I come, then you're going down with sin. It's plain. So that's why God is justice and God is mercy. Yes.
And in that same breath, understanding that as a people of God, we have a responsibility to share this with people. Amen. That listen, God has no other choice than to destroy the earth with the wicked. It should be a burden of our heart.
You don't have no choice.
You know why I said that? This week I was so angry with some people that I was begging the Lord to kill all of them. And then a couple of hours after, the Spirit came to me and said, God will not take the brethren in death. I want you to know them to the point that you pray for them. And it took me a long time to embrace it, but may God fill us with His Spirit that we can pray for these people and hear the good news of God.
You're right. You don't have no other choice. Yeah.
He's coming with grace. Yeah, he's coming with His right for you. You say you're going to make a covenant with them that love Him. I will tell you, that this covenant is making with you. Look, we're going to swap. So I'm making this covenant with you. Know? If you do this, I'm going to do that. It's up to you.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
You're right.
Take it when you want.
You got it. You don't have no other choice. All right. I skip one text, and that text, I skip one text. It's found in the book of Colossians chapter 2 and verse 3. I skip one text. It's found in the book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 3. He said, in whom are in all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. That is Colossians chapter 2 and verse 3. In whom are in all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. So, if we really and truly want knowledge, we have to ask God for it. And we have to ask Him for the blessings that only He alone can give, because He's able, as I said earlier, to do it for us. And there's nothing that is good is lacking about God. Whatever is good, God have it to give us. He have it to furnish our life with. All we have to do, as the songwriter said, only trust Him. Only trust Him. And if we keep on trusting Him, then we will move from strength to strength, from victory and to victory. The love and compassion of God. 1 John chapter 4 and verse 8. The love and compassion of God. 1 John chapter 4 and verse 8. He said, in what one word is the character of God expressed?
Yes, love is not God, but God is love.
So God is love. And God promised in His word to stamp on our heart is divine love. Only when we open our heart and allow Him to stamp on our heart is divine love that we can really experience and know what true love is.